everyone, ready to jump into some seriously hot content niches for 2025? Let's dive in and see what's trending and how we can, actually make some money.
We're going deep, and we've got our trusty guides, pasted text, and contentniches.pdf. They're going to help us map out those killer strategies for monetizing content.
Gotcha. So before we even think about picking a niche, we need to know how to make it rain, right? Great content is awesome, but bills got to get paid.
Absolutely. Both sources highlight the same core strategies, like good old affiliate marketing, partner with brands, raking those commissions.
Yeah, affiliate marketing, tried and true. What about sponsorships?
Sponsorships, of course, those are huge. Companies love to team up with content creators to showcase their products. It's a win-win.
Okay, so those are kind of like the classics. But what if you want to go solo?
Going solo, well, then you're talking about creating and selling your own products or services. Take charge.
Ooh, like digital downloads, physical products, even coaching or consulting based on your expertise.
You got it. If you're a whiz at something, package it up, sell it to the world.
Right. And let's not forget online courses. People are always looking to learn new skills.
Absolutely. Online courses are booming. And you know what else is powerful? Building a solid community around your content.
I see where you're going with this. A loyal following that's engaged, they're more likely to support you, buy your products, enroll in your courses, the whole shebang.
It's all about that connection, turning your audience into this thriving ecosystem that benefits everyone. But hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The strategies you choose, well, they'll depend on the niche you pick and who you're talking to.
Right. Audience is key. We'll dive into that later. But first, let's get to the good stuff, those hot niches. What's on fire in the AI and tech space?
One word, AI-driven art and creativity, it's exploding right now.
Whoa. So we're talking tools like Midjourney, DALL-E 2, all that jazz.
Exactly. People are creating mind-blowing visuals, music, everything.
AI composing music.
What?
Wild. What's interesting to me is the whole debate around AI art and copyright originality. I bet there's a ton of people who want to learn more about that.
Absolutely. It's a whole new frontier. And think about this. The AI art market, globally, it's predicted to hit over $40 billion by 2030.
Okay, so there's some serious potential there. Not just for artists, but for people who can teach others how to use these AI tools. What other tech trends are we seeing?
Well, sticking with AI, it's also making a big splash in sustainability.
Okay, tech for sustainability.
Yeah.
I like it. So we're talking renewable energy, gadgets, using tech to fight climate change.
You got it. People are all about eco-conscious solutions these days. Think solar-powered gadgets, apps for tracking your carbon footprint.
It's like using tech to build a better future. And that's something
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are really passionate about.
The market for sustainable tech is massive, projected to reach over $40 trillion by 2025 globally.
Whoa. So there's clearly a demand for content that educates and inspires people to, make more sustainable choices.
That's where you come in. By creating content in this niche, you're tapping into a huge market with a seriously passionate audience.
Well, from what I'm seeing, everyone's really focused on deeper well-being these days.
Yeah, for sure.
Holistic mental wellness is huge, EE. It's not just surface level self-care anymore. We're talking mindfulness, meditation, really building that emotional resilience.
It's like we're finally realizing that wellness starts from within, you know? You can't just slap on a face mask and call it a day.
Exactly. Got to
I
tackle that stress head on.
love it.
hmm
So how can content creators, tap into this need for holistic well-being?
So many ways. Think guided meditations, online courses on stress reduction, maybe even coaching or consulting services.
You could really make a difference in people's lives with this niche.
Yeah, and make a good living while you're at it. What about the folks looking for something a bit, shall we say, more cutting edge?
Ooh, cutting edge, I like it. What's the next big thing in wellness? Biohacking and personalized health, that's where it's at. Imagine using data, tech, lifestyle tweaks to really optimize your health.
Okay, so we're talking tracking our sleep, using wearables to monitor our biometrics. What else?
You got it, but it goes even deeper. Personalized nutrition plans based on your genes, biofeedback techniques to manage your stress response.
Wow, it's like becoming the CEO of your own well-being.
Exactly. And there's a huge market for this stuff. People love the idea of hacking their biology to level up their health.
But it's got to be done safely and responsibly, right?
Uh,
I feel like there's potential for misinformation in this space.
Absolutely. Evidence-based practices are key, and transparency about risks and benefits is crucial. All right, let's shift gears a bit.
Okay, I'm ready for a change of pace. What's next?
Nostalgia and retro culture seems like everyone's got a serious craving for the past these days.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm all about that 90s nostalgia.
Yeah.
But is it, like, actually a profitable niche?
More than you think. Retro gaming, vintage fashion, those classic movies and music, people eat it up.
YouTube channels reviewing old video games, Etsy shops selling handmade, like, retro clothing. I get it.
Podcasts dissecting those iconic films, the possibilities are endless.
It's all about those good vibes, you know? Shared
Yeah.
memories. A vintage band tee can, like, instantly transport you back to simpler times.
You nailed it. And the sense of community in this niche is incredible. People connecting over their love for, well, all things retro.
Yeah, it's powerful. Okay, so what about a niche that reflects this growing desire to live more consciously?
Well, then, sustainable living and eco-conscious lifestyles, that's where it's at.
More than just a trend, right? It's a whole movement.
It's a movement. Zero-waste living, sustainable fashion, eco-friendly homes. It's about, aligning your values with your lifestyle.
Something so many people care about, but maybe they don't know where to start.
Exactly. Information overload is a real thing.
So how can we, like, step in and help?
You can be the guide, the expert who breaks it all down, makes sustainable living simple.
I love that. What about monetization? Lots of brands are, like, hopping on the sustainability train.
For sure. Affiliate marketing with those eco-conscious brands is huge. You could create eco-friendly guides, ebooks on sustainable living.
Online courses on zero-waste cooking.
Yes. Or you could launch your own line of sustainable products.
It's like reusable bags, eco-friendly cleaning products, putting your money where your mouth is, building a brand that reflects your values.
And now for a niche that speaks to the lifelong learner.
Okay, hit me with it. What you got?
The Learn Anything niche is on fire. People want those practical skills, coding, DIY, language learning.
Oh, yeah. Even new stuff like 3D printing, urban gardening.
Exactly. The internet is our classroom.
And you can be the teacher. Online courses are perfect for this.
Right. You can create a structured learning experience with, video lessons, downloads.
A supportive online community. I'm all about it. There's something really powerful about helping people learn and grow.
For sure. You could also create step-by-step tutorials, host webinars, or even write ebooks to share your expertise.
Okay, so many amazing niches. But how do we pick the right one? I mean, where do we even start?
Great question. Remember that whole treasure map analogy?
Oh, yeah, our trusty guide.
Think of these tips as your, compass and shovel, ready to uncover that buried treasure.
Let's do it. What's step one?
Tune into social media, what's trending, what's going viral, what are people talking about?
Social media is like the ultimate post check, right? You see what's capturing people's attention in real time.
Pay attention to what's resonating, what's exciting people, what problems they're trying to solve.
So if I see a ton of content about sustainable fashion or AI-generated art, that's a good sign there's a growing audience for those topics.
You got it. Next tool in your kit is keyword research.
Okay, keyword research. Sounds a bit technical. Break it down for me.
It's all about understanding what people are actually searching for online. Google Keyword Planner is your friend here.
So if I'm passionate about, like, biohacking, I can see how many people are searching for biohacking tips or best biohacking devices.
Exactly. And the more people are searching, the bigger the potential audience.
It's like peeking into the minds of your future followers.
And don't forget about those online communities.
Forums, Facebook groups, subreddits, all those virtual hangouts.
Those communities are gold mines for understanding what people are into, their challenges, their questions.
So I'm thinking about retro gaming. I might join a retro gaming forum and see what people are talking about.
You'll gain those valuable insights that can shape your content. It's like market research in the most fun way possible.
I like it. But it's not just about chasing trends or, like, the big bucks.
Right. It's got to be that sweet spot where your passions, skills, and what the audience actually wants all come together.
Creating content you're pumped about, and that provides real value. The monetization will come naturally.
Now that we've got that down, let's talk about those make or break factors for success.
Let's get strategic. What do we need to focus on to stand out online? So we've got our map, we've got our tools, but what about the actual, digging? What should we keep in mind as we're creating content and building our online presence?
3 things: passion, audience, and that monetization strategy.
Right.
And they're all connected.
Passion, right. It's more than just, like, picking something you like. So how do we know if our passion is something we can actually, turn into a business?
It's got to be something that really lights you up, something you could talk about like forever. That enthusiasm, that passion it shows.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm bored talking about it, my audience is going to be bored listening,
Yeah.
right? But how do we know if there's even an audience for like what we're passionate about?
Oh, well, that's where understanding your audience comes in. Who are you talking to? What are their needs? What are they interested in?
So it's not enough to create content I love. It's got to be content that my ideal audience will love too.
Exactly. The more you know about your audience, the better you can tailor your content.
So if my passion is sustainable living, I need to figure out, am I talking to millennials, busy parents, retirees? Who is my tribe?
And once you know who you're talking to, you can start thinking about that monetization strategy. We talked about affiliate marketing, sponsorships, creating your own products, which one's the right fit.
Right, it's like choosing the right tool for the job.
Yeah.
You wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a light bulb.
Right.
Right. So how do we make sure we're picking the right way to make money?
It's about alignment. If your audience is, say, budget conscious, maybe a high-priced online course isn't the best bet, but affiliate marketing for affordable, eco-friendly products might be a winner.
It's all got to work together. Passion, audience, monetization.
And remember, this whole journey, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, it takes effort, but with the right mindset and a clear plan, you can absolutely turn your passion into profit.
We've covered so much today, finding your niche, those key strategies for success. But as we wrap up, I want to remind you, our listeners, that the most important piece of this puzzle is you.
Your voice, your passions, your perspective, that's what makes you stand out online.
So be curious, explore the possibilities, and don't be afraid to, try new things. You might just discover a passion you never knew you had.
And remember, we're here to support you every step of the way. Happy creating.